Okay, so let's go and make the trash class work pretty much the same way the log does. So we can just go log to trash, replace all, then log MC to trash MC. Keep in mind there are, you could create one class and then pass the string inside and then use the get definition by name and so on and so forth. But just again trying to be a bit more straightforward over here as to what's going on. So we're just resaving the class and changing the properties of it to create a new kind of class that has a very similar set of properties. Okay, so we are accepting the same stuff. So we're accepting the hit test object or the hit object. We're accepting the main timeline. We also will need a color array. So var color array equals new, or we'll just store the colors inside. So say 99ADBF, and these are kind of a couple of dirty colors. So we'll have some difference in how our objects are actually colored. Then, or our trash. Okay, we have 0A, 0D, 0A. Then we have 4E5925. Then we have O737151 and 8C5F27. Okay, and let's go down here. We have add child trash, we have start frame. We can remove this, so we don't need to rotate it. But let's say we do want to scale the trash, so it's a bit different scale. Trash scale X, trash scale Y equals math random times, or let's say just +1. Okay, and if we want to color it, the easy way to do that without using the filters and all that is to actually use, I mean, it does use filters, but it's kind of prepackaged thing using the tween light again. So we'll import color transform filter this time over here, or plugin, and we'll also activate it over here. Now if we go down, we can use the tween light to color our object. So trash 0, which means it'll happen instantly, and use the color transform property now and tint our object to one of the colors in the color array. So math.floor, and now use math.random times 5. Okay, and amount 0.4. Here we go. So that'll actually color our particles randomly, our trash objects. Okay, so on frame we are moving it down. We are moving it down, let's say, a bit faster than the log, but again, it depends on, you have to play the thing for a while to get that real feeling for what's going on and how you want to adjust this for the purposes of playability more than just movement. We have the remove, we have the transform. Okay, so let's save that. Let's also go back here to our game. And now to our trash AS. I can actually copy that, paste it here and say trash. The class is trash, new trash. We are passing the same stuff in. And let's just say 200. Let's see if we have any problems. Okay, obviously there's an issue. So cannot create a property amount. Okay, so that's a problem with the color transform. So let's check this out. This should work though. Okay, now it works. Amount, spelled it wrong. It's inside, so that's color transform opening. We have tint, color array, amount for. Not really sure what's the problem here. Anyway, let's remove it for now. I'll check it in a sec. We'll get back to it. Okay, so obviously it's coloring it only now that the amount is kind of 100%, which is not what we want. But we can try and hit it at least to see if it's that part's working. So that's working and that's working. Okay, cool. We'll get back to the maybe it's tint amount. Okay, it's tint amount. Yep, cool. So we have both of our particles working. They are at different speeds, but basically their behavior is the same, and that's how it should be. They will call different functions in the main timeline, because one of them should damage us and the other one should give us score. But otherwise, it's a good kind of practice if you create this kind of a genetic object that you can just reuse later. Even better, though, is if you create a class which accepts a class, a string with a name that actually then translates into which object would be added. But then again, you can't always anticipate anything that you might use with that kind of class. So, what we need to do now is to create that functionality where these objects will be constantly added to the stage, and we'll do that using a timer right now.